Few places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the 49ers will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Ohio State's offense will start this game off. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Chubb. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Buckeyes will call on their punt team. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So the Charlotte 49ers offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The 49ers headed quickly to the line. Back to the ground with the running back. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the 49ers are flying down the field.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
The 49ers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. It's a fumble on the play. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The snap sets up to throw. He looks that one in nicely. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Chop. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. It's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first-rounder in the future.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Comes out throwing on first down. It's complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space, and it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. You see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, and gets up the field.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Dialing up a second down pass play. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He wants to throw here on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Harmon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harmon. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving. Trying to escape and get it himself. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Fires to the right. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Going up top on first down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical, they've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something going.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
The 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, going up top. It's complete to the right. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And the 49ers decide to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Toss to the outside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs. And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. All defense so far, nobody giving an inch. And how long has it been since you've seen a scoreless game through 3 periods? It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes. Touchdown, Charlotte! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
We finally get some points on the board. The defense has been dominating the day. Unbelievable job. 3 quarters of shutout football. Now finally some points on the board. Let's see where this goes now once you've created some momentum.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Oregon is currently ahead right now in Autzen Stadium, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over Wisconsin. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Right back to him on the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Finds the tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. He's got his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. He wants to throw it again. It's complete. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Reeled it in and just made the house call. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if the dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Got his man quickly. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's loose. Touchdown, Niners! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Snagged on the outside, it's Chubb. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. On second down, wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ohio State!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Getting set for the point after. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They're trying to get nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking to take a shot. Oh, look out, there he goes. The 30. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Power football with the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The run from the shotgun. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And it's no good. He missed it. And here in the fourth quarter, still all tied up, guys. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Now on second down after the incompletion. He'll keep it himself. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Splits the uprights. Good. And now they regain the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Now on 3rd down, and at the very least, trying to get into a little better field goal position. Just ran him over. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. And the Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement. Where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game, decide in overtime, crushing loss.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.